So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters, this is just one of...
Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
We've waited a long time. And there's the bell to start the round. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The hook scores. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
It's all offense all the time. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then...
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Ooh, look at that left jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Couldn't land that jab. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? How did he absorb that hook? We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That hook is parried away. They exchange punches. Only catching air with that hook. The jab doesn't quite catch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
How many rounds do we spar at the gym? How much work have you put in it? Take a minute, get your breath.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that, and you push them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Just missed with that jab. You don't want to trade shots. This round's still up for grabs. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Caution is being thrown to the wind.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
These two were made for each other.
They miss with the jab.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Nobody home with that hook.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Misses with the jab. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Both men step back for just a moment. Sugar Ray is down! Let's talk about Robinson in that. And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Swing and a miss with the hook. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time he throws a punch, this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's when they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. The round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Not a lot of push output. Thought there might be more action here.
Very close, man. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And he scores with the counter. And that's it. A unique...
right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and let's do it.
Just be smart. Be smart. It helps you.
One, two, three, four, five. Do you still want to fight?
Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. He's gone. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important.
And box.
looking at the fight that round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round.
Let's go.
You got complacent, the fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
Let's fight.
Switch on. You've been coasting this fight and now you've let him back into it. Now it's a tougher fight.
Do your business.
That's it. Body their neck. Body their head. Referee, stop the fight. Stop it.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And facing him, Saul Sugar.
This bout is...
The fans are ready, and it looks... And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good-looking jab. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. That straight had to hurt. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters. Swinging best with that hook.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters.
Missed with that right uppercut. Misses with the jab. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last. They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Sugar Ray is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
These punches coming from every angle. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. That right hook won't score. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You have to give it them back because that's what...
Oh, my word. Canelo just got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then he'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This isn't one yet.
Pretty close fight here in this round. You'd like to see more jabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Jab does not score. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Missing with the hook. Just when you think they're you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Can't find a hole in that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot.
Finish the fight now. He's gone.
Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter and the cornerman's.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Rod, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Lucky that hook didn't score. And he just misses with that jab. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided three. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Insane action! You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment? Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.